Alright, I'm out here at the Lavender Drive crossing in Rome, Georgia. Just gonna get a tour here because, I mean, as you can see, even though the crossing is no longer 8-inch like it is on Street View, there is still some interesting stuff here I want to show you, so I'm gonna do that real fast. First cantilever here, as you can see, I believe it's an old Rayco cantilever. Unfortunately, the base had its original cover replaced, so I can't say for sure, but I believe it is Rayco. Alright, here's the emergency information. As you can see, dot number is 719190W. Coming here to the mast lights, they are all safe tran 12 by 20 inch lights, replacing, I believe, the original Rayco 8-inch lights on this signal. What am I? That's right, I think that's that construction going on down there. But the overhead lights are more safe tran 12 by 20 inch lights, also replacing a set of Rayco 8-inch lights, I believe. And then up here on the cantilever, as you can see, it's mounted on the side of the mast for whatever reason. You have a WRRS mechanical bell. This is actually the first time I've been to a crossing with a bell mounted like that. It's not too, it doesn't seem to have been too common here in the southeast, and the roads that did use them, most of their signals have long since been replaced. Definitely common out west though, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna cross the street. But it's definitely much more common out west though, and you can find occasionally on older a bit more common on older installs over there. But for whatever reason, none of the crossings I filmed with cantilevers of that style when I was out west back in 2018 had the bells mounted like that. Of course, I only filmed like 3 of them, 2 of which were on the Sackert, so anyways, here's an overview looking north. And this signal is definitely an interesting one. I believe it's an old WRS cantilever, but the base on it was replaced at some point, and now it's got a safe tran base. Again, right here's the emergency information. Then we got the mast lights, which are even more safe tran 12 by 20 inch lights, as you can see right back there. And then this signal, the overhead lights are, of course, even more safe tran 12 by 20 inch lights. As you can see, also a bit of a weird thing is the arm on it was mounted upside down. Because you can see right up there is where the I swear that almost sounds like a GE, but I know it's not. There you can see up there where you got a ladder mount that's above the lights, but it's supposed to be hanging below. It's actually mounted that, they mounted the arm upside down. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, actually I remember in high school playing GTA San Andreas, and in that they had some cantilever crossing signals that looked a lot like that, where I think they must have based it off probably one of those old Rayco or Griswold cantilevers, but they designed the arm in such a way that looked a lot like that arm there that it did. But yeah, right there is the relay case, of course, and this is on Norfolk Southern branch line. Technically, I mean, this way is looking towards Rome. That way is also technically looking towards Rome, but first you reach the power plant. It goes, after a while heading west, it goes out of service and it's just used for car storage. And then it loops back down into the southern part of the branch line down that way, which I'm probably going to be documenting here in a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a train on the southern part of the branch line. This part, sadly, only sees use for about once a week in the middle of the night, from what I've heard. The local freight that originates out near the old power plant goes over to the yard, switches there, and then probably usually just heads back. But occasionally once a week they'll come out here and go up this line. And the thing about this line is that they get on duty at like pretty late, from what I've heard, pretty late into second shift, and so hopefully I'll be able to chase them. I think the crossing when I head down south that way, document that next crossing, I think that has some old 8-inch lights. Still has most of its old Rayco 8-inch lights still. I know it's still got the old Rayco cantilevers and I think the original WRS bell, so hopefully I'll be able to film that tonight, but sadly I won't be able to get this one or any of the others on this part of the branch line. So yeah, just a quick tour of the Lavender Drive Road crossing in Rome, Georgia. Over and out.